a qipao dancing team founded by local residents in the Xiong'an New area, one of many folk art groups in China's street parks. Chen Xiaoyan, a civil servant who works at the culture department, initiated the group with her friends in a bid to inherit traditional culture. Conversations after the rehearsals are usually about families and friends. But sometimes the sisters get a little serious and talk about how to control their budget for the volunteer group.
When we get together, we should not be spending too much money, and this is also part of our tradition. The purpose of the dancing is to ensure a healthy lifestyle.
Frugality is always their top priority. In recent years, China's gross saving rate has been kept high. People like Chen Xiaoyan prefer to preserve half of their income for future use, like buying a house, raising a child, or paying for medical services. This strict saving habit is almost like a tradition. But where does the idea of simplicity come from? Xiaoyan took me to a private museum that collects objects when she was young in the 1960s and 70s. China's first television, first sewing machine, and room layouts from the old times are on display. Curator Zhao Zhanliang showed us some ration stamps, coupons for food.
In the old times, the conditions of our lives were not ideal, and the manufacturing was not advanced. But nowadays, we have very diverse commodities. You can basically get whatever you want. That's why we now treasure the fruits of hard work.
Xiaoyan says she and her husband always tell their daughter Dong Wanting to spend wisely. The daughter is about to give birth to a baby. She believes to live a better life means more than just saving.
I think I should put my extra money into financial services so that I can get more money to improve my life. As a young adult, I should have such awareness to manage my property.
The mother says conspicuous consumption is not acceptable.
If you waste your money, you will be stretched when there is an emergency. So we should have the habit of collecting and saving little by little.
Xiaoyan says her values were influenced by the older generations, and she is passing the idea along. And even though she and her friends are now living an affluent life, remaining thrifty is always a rule to follow. Zhao Yunfei, CGTN, in the Xiong'an New area.